EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time...
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Titans have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Bang! Jefferson. Touchdown, Titans. Touchdown number 9 for the year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Titans will have great field position right around midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Levis with a give to Spears. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He is in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Levis. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Spears. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So after 1, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Spears. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They go play action with Levis. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 2nd down, Levis. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Titans have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Titans have got it. On play action, here's Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot. But that'll keep this drive rolling. Here's a handoff to Spears, running left. And he will score. J. Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Titans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. First and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone replay is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the run.
To the pylon, he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Cardinals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A run up the middle, Spears. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Once again, it's Spears. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Now, Levis. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. On comes the punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return goal. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. On the ground, it's Benson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Here's Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. They'll look to throw here on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now give to Spear, running right, and he'll get about 5. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Levis to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Levis. First down throw there is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Levis to throw. That's taken in by Burks. He is knocked down hard. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. It's Sean Murphy Bunting on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Quick throw here is complete. A gain there of 11. First down for Tennessee.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
At the 20-yard line.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And that one incomplete.
It goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin with a zone read. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Now, faking the give. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This is caught down that right sideline. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now it's Spears. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Levis to throw it here on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown Titans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They motion a receiver right. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Titans have got it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch. But now finish the play, and on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. That's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
They'll run it to the right here. That's Spears. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Spears. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal. This looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Tajay Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Stop.
McBride is the motion man. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
45. Cardinals 29.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action with Levis. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set.
And he will get into the end zone. Then Jefferson. Touchdown, Titans. Now Levis. High throw, but it's reeled in. Down inside the 10. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. Here's Spears. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Now, Levis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. He'll look underneath here to Benson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. 18 yards on the connection. It's an Arizona first down.
Desperation time now setting here in the fourth quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
This one caught at the 4.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Back to the air one more time. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he will score again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Levis with a give to Spears. And he's got another one. Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point, up and good. And the Titans are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Gay for the extra point. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
On 1st down, Levis going up top. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 2nd down, Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. A carry here for Spears. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Spears. Touchdown, Titans. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. The extra point is good. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Gay to add the PAT. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A second down throw here for Levis. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then
trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Titans. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X, EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.